Welcome to Behind the Visors, guys. We're at Silverstone, second round of the year, and this is probably the biggest race of the year, isn't it? Silverstone 500. In some ways, the pressure's on because this is the Bentley track.
New team? New
team as well. To add a little bit more pressure is the fact that Paddock Motorsport, which is myself and Martin, we started running a couple of Mazda MX-5s a couple of years ago. 18 months ago, it was a dream that we had, maybe to end up here one day, but we didn't think it had happened so quick.
Not so soon. We stepped up to the plate and now we're running ourselves in GT3.
If you don't race well, you're going to get the sack, and if I don't race well, I'm going to get the sack. It could be awkward, couldn't it, on Monday?
Could be an awkward Christmas dinner. I smashed my elbow a couple of weeks ago in training, and I think I chipped it, and I'm just trying to be keeping the ice on it. But I just caught the funny button getting out of the car, and then it just like fire of pain ran through my arm and hand. I couldn't feel my hand, so not ideal really. So that really fucking hurt, mate.
I know. Yeah. I heard the yell from the helmet.
Because you're taking ibuprofen, you need to take that as well, because that parallels out the potassium levels and that.
Oh, right, okay.
Ibuprofen,
yeah.
Banana.
Sweet.
That's what I was going to do, and then all of a sudden like this.
That's my mum, by the way. Nurse Nita.
Hi.
Did you get a clean run?
No, not really, no.
Yeah, we've gone through a few things on the data, just to kind of reset, clear his head a little bit. He knows what he's going to work on now. We know he can do the job. I just left him to it, left him in the truck. He's got his headphones on, and either way, qualifying is important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. It's a 3-hour race tomorrow. It's nice to start to get the front or to be on pole, but it's more important about getting ready for tomorrow.
Not great, to be honest. I really struggled today. Yeah, that's the slowest I've been, I think, ever. I guess mixed emotions, really. That's P10, I think we ended up, and I've not drove very good this weekend. I've been struggling. Can't quite put my finger on what it is, but it's a long race tomorrow, 3-hour race. A bit frustrated today, but reset tonight, have a good barbecue with all the guys, and look forward to tomorrow.
You're a brilliant racer. You know, you've got a smart head on you. Mate, don't beat yourself up, because I'll come over there and knock you out.
How's it going, Lordy?
Smoking now.
What's happened?
Smoking. Stopped and started smoking.
Lordy, what's happened? What have you done?
Just
You've not fucking broke it, have you? Just let Mark have a little, leave Mark to do that. I wanted to, because obviously people who are watching this were thinking, what does he do, that Lloydie guy? 6 months ago you'd not been to a race circuit, had you?
No, I hadn't, no.
So what do you make of it all now?
Too much more really, won't we?
Absolutely amazing, best thing that's ever happened to me.
This weekend we're stepping up as team owners. You know, when we first started working together with our Mazdas, we were in our Mazda MX-5s in our own little race team. None of us would have thought we'd be here now 12 months later at running this Bentley.
Yeah.
You're the life of solar party, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm comfortable around everybody.
Later on, we'll try and get you dancing so we can see, everyone at home can see you.
Oh, no problem, yeah.
You're a good mover, aren't you?
Well, I've tried to be.
Yeah? think you're better than me or what?
No way. No, I'm not. No, I'll get you dad.
He's being modest. We started talking about dancing, is that...
We're gonna
and then I saw you just appear.
Give a bit of a dance later, me and you, mate.
Whenever you're ready, Lloyd. Honestly,
Mate,
is it the best?
This is the best job I have ever had, and all my friends are like really envious of me, mate.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of it's the people that I'm around, because it's just like being from my family at home back into my family at work, like. Yeah. So it's like never being away from your family, if you know what I mean.
And I don't tell anybody else this, but you're mine and Plowman's favourite team member.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, mate. Love you.
Love you. I love you, lad.
Oh, thanks, Phil. Cheers, mate. That's been my day.
How is it? That's spicy, that one.
Spicy? You don't like spicy?
Which one's
No,
spicy?
that one is.
Can you not handle spice at all?
Oh God, no.
Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, you have that.
You don't want it?
No.
Sorry, it's spicy. I'm going to get it on his head.
Martin's got this theory, because in America there's a famous book, and it was called "The Shit My Dad Says." And Martin read, I'll do a better book than that. Yeah, a little bit apprehensive this morning because both drivers haven't been experienced this in the wet. During the race, it's going to start off dry, but then it's going to go into a wet session. So the Bentley's not renowned for good driving in the wet. But this is a lottery today. This is totally a lottery. It'll be all right then. It'll be all right.
I thought I was having baby chat then. We were talking about babies, weren't we?
Yeah, we discussed nappies and babies and
Best positions to feed them, to win them.
I got a lot of sleep last night, so I slept in the front of the motorhome last night on the sofa, all cramped up. And Nicole was in the back, just taking care of Joseph, and she did the night shift and let me sleep. But it's probably the first time in 3 months that I got like a full 8 or 9 hours, so I was. You've been there, done that.
Got the t-shirt, on the cap, got the bags on my eyes to prove it. I love to say that it gets easier, but it doesn't, mate.
No.
Once they're mobile, that's
Oh God, lock down the house.
That's just like, look, where's my kid gone? Where's my kid gone?
When the red lights go out, we will be racing at Silverstone. That happens now. The thunder roars as they head towards Copse Corner. On the inside line, Martin Kodrich will hold on to the race lead. Into second stays Adam Ballon. Do they all get through Copse? Cold tyres, it's all very tight indeed. Oh, sideways, and that's Machitsky around. Liam Machitsky around right in front of, that was Andrew.
Machitsky had a big spin, fifth gear spin, and then didn't know where he was going to go. Cal went to the right, and then just darted to the inside. He had a really good start. I think he climbed up 3 spots on the first lap. There was carnage, a few cars spinning off, and he did really well to avoid them. So I think we're up to P9 right now. He's on the back of the Beach Gene Aston Martin, and Andrew Howard is defending really aggressively at the moment. So if we can get past him, then we can start chasing down the leaders. I might get in the car any time in the next 20 minutes, so I could be sitting here for 40 minutes or it could be next lap, so it's just being on standby.
It's from Kelvin Fletcher as well.
Really is, isn't it?
We know how quick he is. He was always known in GT4 when he was in the Aston Martin a couple of years ago for being really consistent, quick, but consistent, smooth, didn't make many mistakes.
I was all right, yeah, not too bad actually. Pace felt really good at the beginning. Just the guys ahead were defending really good, you know, really well, so it was hard to make a pass.
Kelvin did an amazing stint. He kept it all with the rest of the cars, brought it home so that Martin then could actually take over. But they're currently running in P3 and they're getting good gaps. Their race pace is amazing.
Is up the inside of Kelvin Fletcher. There's almost contact. This is the thing you see. Yes, he's gained the place, but that was a risk. Mid-engine cars sometimes can be a bit lighter, especially on the front tyres. They're not leaning on them quite as much. There goes the big front-engine Bentley, though. Back out on track then, Martin Plowman. So where does he come out then? Isn't it? Oh no, and that is Martin Plowman. Martin Plowman has stopped the Paddock Motorsport Bentley. That looks like it's down at Club.
So there'll be something in the transmission, drive shaft, prop shaft. You know, obviously that car, front engine, rear-wheel drive, so there's a massive prop shaft that runs down the centre of the car.
Absolutely gutted. The whole garage is completely deflated. 30 minutes left of the race. You know, every chance of maybe a top 5 finish, and bitterly disappointed. We've been here before, yeah. We lost a championship like this back in 2018. We last round of the race, we had a massive championship lead, and the last 15 minutes of the race we had a gearbox failure and it lost us the championship. So we've been here before when the stakes were much higher, but you know, we're only second round into the season. But to win any championship, you've got to be collecting points. This is racing. This is racing. Well guys, that's it. Silverstone GT500 has been a disappointing weekend. Our debut for Paddock Motorsport, making our British GT debut, which was very exciting, but unfortunately it didn't go the way we wanted. So naturally we're all feeling a little disappointed and dejected, but got to look on the bright side, you know, and make amends up for the next race at Donington. I'd love to be able to see the championship still there to fight for. You know, who knows, maybe it is, but let's look forward to the next one, and yeah, I guess get home, reset, and go again.